Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking you on a wild ride through the untamed beauty of Bandipura forest. Get ready to experience the thrill of a lifetime as we venture into the heart of this stunning wilderness. The moment we entered Bandipura, we were greeted by a symphony of chirps. The air was thick with excitement, and I could not wait to see what lay ahead. As we venture deep into the heart of this untamed wilderness, be prepared to encounter a mesmerizing array of creatures in their natural habitat. From graceful deer to majestic elephants, every turn of the corner holds a new surprise waiting to be discovered. Elephant, like a real life massive awe inspiring elephant, just casually strolling through the trees. Can you believe it? I am legit freaking out in the best way possible. I mean, how often do you get to witness such a magnificent creature in its natural habitat? Right? It's like a scene straight out of a nature documentary, right there in front of my eyes. One of the highlights of my adventure in Bandipura is encountering its diverse wildlife. From graceful deer prancing through the trees to colorful birds flitting about. Every moment is a chance to witness the wonders of the animal kingdom up close. Laughing birds driving the mongoose away from their nest. I mean, can you blame them? These birds are not messing around when it comes to safeguarding their home. They are like the ultimate protective squad, ready to take on any threat that comes their way. And let me tell you, the mongoose better watch out because these birds mean business. Beautiful tiger. I kid you not. This was like something straight out of a wildlife documentary. And let me tell you, it was a moment that will stay with me forever. The sheer power and beauty of that magnificent creature as it moved with such grace and poise. It was truly awe-inspiring. First safari is over here. Let's see in the next safari this evening. Welcome to a wild ride through the heart of nature as we embark on an unforgettable evening safari in the stunning Bandipur. Here they come, majestic and graceful. The elephants make their way to the water's edge. It's a mesmerizing sight, a true testament to the wonders of the natural world. As the sun dips below the horizon, the elephants indulge in a refreshing drink, playfully spraying water all around. It's moments like these that reminds us of the magic and harmony of the animal kingdom. A herd of magnificent elephants, the gentle giants of the world, gathering in a waterhole, their massive forms gracefully moving through the water as they cool off under the golden sun. It's a sight that simply takes your breath away. The sheer power and beauty of these incredible creatures as they come together in perfect harmony, enjoying a refreshing bath in the tranquil oasis of Bandipura.
This sound is also for
Peacock is also doing a sound.
दिखता है खाने ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗೋದಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ
But it's not just about the spectacle of witnessing these elephants in their element. It's about the raw emotion and connection that they share with each other. The familial bonds that run deep within the heart of the herd. From the little ones frolicking in the water with pure joy to the elders standing tall and proud, every member of the herd plays a vital role in this intricate tapestry of life, love, and survival. Nestled in the heart of India, the Bandipura forest is not just any ordinary forest. It's a magical realm where giants roam freely, shaping the landscape and enchanting all who cross their path. These gentle giants are not only the largest land animals on earth, but also the guardians of this ecosystem, ensuring its balance and harmony. But it's not just about the elephants themselves. It's also about the importance of conservation and protecting these magnificent creatures for future generations to enjoy. Bandipur National Park is not just a sanctuary for elephants, but for a whole host of other wildlife that call this place home. The sunlight filtering through the trees created a mesmerizing play of light and shadow on the tiger's fur, highlighting its every contour. It was like something out of a documentary, but here I was, witnessing it all with my own eyes. As I sat there, entranced by the tiger's rhythmic breathing, I could not help but marvel at the harmony of nature. The Bandipura forest is truly a treasure trove of biodiversity, and this tiger was a living embodiment of its wild beauty. In that moment, I felt a profound connection to the natural world around me, a reminder of how important it is to protect and preserve these precious ecosystems. So, as we take a moment to witness this incredible bond between the elephant and the baby, let's also reflect on the power of love and the instinctual drive to protect the ones we hold dear. Because in the end, it's these simple yet profound acts of kindness that makes our world a better place. As we bid farewell to this enchanting land, let's carry the spirit of Bandipura in our hearts, a place where nature reigns supreme and animals dance to the rhythm of the wild. Remember, it's not just their story, it's ours too. So, hit that like button, share this video far and wide, and let's spread some positivity. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep cherishing the wonders of our natural world. And remember, in the grand scheme of life, we are all interconnected, just like the wildlife of Bandipura forest. Catch you in the next video. Keep spreading the love. Peace out. Thanks.